Welcome to the Doctor Who review, where I talk about Doctor Who and other things Doctor Who related that I am fascinated about for the week. It's been about a month, maybe longer, since the last time I done this, so I'm doing one now. Last time we left off, I was going to watch The Husbands of River Song and discuss that the next week, but life gets crazy and you forget about shit sometimes. But I eventually did watch it a few days after it aired because it took it some time to actually get on Xbox, so watched it, so I'm going to tell you what I thought about it now, here, while I'm doing this, and then news that's happened this week surrounding Doctor Who and a few of the other things. Husbands of River Song, as far as a Christmas special. I've seen a lot of them now. Well, as much as I'd love to get my hands on the original Christmas special. I think First Doctor had that one. Never seen that one. But compared to last Christmas, the Christmas special we had the year before, Husbands of River Song is a fantastic Christmas special and really lets... There's people moving. Really lets a lot of shit, like, I don't know. I was incredibly disappointed last year, or the year before last, now that it's 2016, by their Christmas special. The story made no sense. At the end, they just literally threw Clara back in it. It felt like a slap in the face, especially since we've been hearing the whole year that she was leaving. It wasn't something we really wanted to see, at least not as me as a fan. That being said, I don't know, I just feel like the story for Last Christmas was not good. So I was really not looking forward to the Husbands of River Song because I'm not actually a River Song fan. Much rather see Captain Jack, which is what she's the replacement of. But watching the Husbands of River Song, it makes there feels more like a bond between him and River in this incarnation than there has been the other ones. Mostly because through season 8, he mentions offhand like some of the stuff him and River have done. He just seems to talk about her more freely as 12 than he did 11, as a girlfriend or a significant other as 12 more than 11 did. Trying to think of what else. The husband aspect, the way that she was married to somebody and trying to get that didn't make a lot of sense. I mean, I guess it was a good story to get you to the end of the episode, to where you can see where everything kind of ties back in together and where River is in the continuity right now. That was cool. And out of the whole episode, that's what I enjoyed the most, was that the very last few minutes of that episode really tied it together and was like, oh, okay. And it kind of made everything fit back together. As far as other news, and as far as that episode goes, I enjoy it, and I highly suggest you watch it. Other news, a Canine movie at some point that I'm excited about. They haven't really talked a whole bunch about it. All we've really got from it was that Omega will show up at some point, which is cool because I don't think we've seen him in a while. Maybe Fifth Doctor was the last time we've seen Omega, at least as far as like television continuity and things like that. Then we have Class coming out, which has been announced for actual television, not a streaming service, the BBC online thing. So that's cool. So we're going to get that. And then the gigantic news that the next season will not happen until 2017. BBC's explanation for this is there's a bunch of stuff happening in 2017 that they want the network to be focused on, and they think moving season 10, which is supposed to be huge, to 2017 will help boost this, like, help bring whatever that special thing that they've got going on for 2017, like the Olympics and stuff, help bring that together and make the show, I guess, probably ratings go up on the show. It's also Steven Moffat's last season, so he's probably going to pull out all the stops and write crazy timey-wimey episodes that are going to just make us confused. Don't think it will be probably going back to Gallifrey a whole bunch in season 10. Don't see it happening. With a Canine movie, we may see a Canine coming back at some point. That would be cool. Maybe Omega too, to introduce the character. I don't know. I don't see it being smart to just pull Canine and Omega out after we haven't seen them in quite some time. Canine more than Omega, but still. Let's see, what else? Valyard is supposed to happen at some point in time. They still haven't covered that. Season 10 is a great opportunity, Steven Moffat, to bring that story to full circle, because the Valeyard's supposed to happen in this time frame. I don't want to see them skip to another Doctor without doing that in Peter Capaldi's run, because he has that darkness, he has that kind of meanness to him that, according to the Valeyard in A Trial of the Time Lord, is what the Doctor tries to purify himself of, which is what creates the Valeyard. So, perfect opportunity for that. Do it, Steven Moffat. Getting a new showrunner, have nothing to say about that yet, because I don't think I may have watched the guy's stuff, it's hard to tell, I can't remember. I think I have watched it, I just can't remember off the top of my head what he's worked on. But I won't have an opinion of him until season 11 comes out, when he actually starts writing stuff. Peter Capaldi rumors saying that this season 10 will be his last season, following the suit of 3 seasons per Doctor. I think it's fucking retarded. He's too good of a Doctor to let 3 seasons, like, be him. Like, we've had the 1 season, 3, then 3. I feel like he needs at least 4 seasons to really wrap up what this Doctor can be, because this is only his 2nd season as a Doctor, and we're just now getting him in his own. Tennant didn't have that problem. Smith didn't have that problem. They need to give him 1 extra season on top of the other Doctors to let him really flourish the way he's supposed to. If they don't, it's a wasted opportunity, and that's on them. I believe that if they prematurely get rid of Peter Capaldi, it'll damage the show in the long run, and they need to figure that out. Let's see what else is happening in Doctor Who. We're getting a Christmas special this year. That's it. That's all we're going to get. So I'm going to go through withdrawals. This is a terrible show to do on YouTube, considering there's going to be a whole year where I can't talk about shit. Gives me enough time to go through the back catalog and tell you all about classic Doctor Who and all the other shit that do episode reviews or something. Fuck, I don't know. Gotta find a way to fill the gap, though. Yeah, I think that's going to be it for this week, though. I'm sure next week I'll be back on. If I'm not, tweet me at James Ashley Holm, which is HOLM or whatever, yeah. Tweet me and bug the fuck out of me, so I will do this, and I'll gladly do it. Next week, if you do your job and I do my job, I will be on here and I will do a review of the beginning box set. I may do just the first serial of that box set, because there's 3 serials in it. Ooh, I forgot the name of the first one. An Unearthly Child, the Daleks, and then, well, fuck, I forgot the third one, but we'll talk about it. And then I have a lot more. I'll go through that. We'll try to keep a steady schedule and stuff happening, so you will always have some kind of Doctor Who thing to come to when you come to watch Pod Dunk and all the stupid stuff we do. Got a lot of stuff going. We're going to be sponsoring the Tupelo Comic-Con this year, so come out to that. We're going to try to all be there and participate. Maybe a little bit more difficult, but because with my job and stuff, but we're going to attempt it. So go support that. You can find them on Facebook, like the page, tell them that they're doing a good job. Trying to get the Patreon up and going. It's still got tons of perks and stuff. Sponsorship perks if you have a business that you want us to start shouting out. You can go to patreon.com/poddunk and become a patron. But if you just want to throw a little bit of change our way, pennies, dimes, nickels, whatever you want to, you can go to twitch.tv/poddunk and click the donate button, and we'll get it that way. You can also find us on Facebook at Poddunk, capital Pod, lowercase dunk, and same applies to Twitter. You can we also have a YouTube channel, which is what you're going to be watching this on now, so I don't even know why I mentioned that. Anyway, it's been a long day, just got off work. So, thank you for watching. I'll try to be back next week with more videos, and I hope you enjoy.